Well, our MPA members, particularly in London, have seen an explosion in the population number of cyclists on the roads. Fortunately, whilst incidents between our members and cyclists are very infrequent, certainly in recent years, nonetheless, cyclists are being killed on the roads. We think that it's the responsible thing to do to try and go for a preventative strategy. Therefore, we've piloted in Oxford with one of our members, Smiths of Wellington, earlier this year, the Cycle Safe campaign. We've now taken learnings from that and decided to turn this into a national campaign, and today we're launching it here in London as a springboard for rolling it out across the country. We're working with the Metropolitan Police, and we've invited a number of key stakeholders along today to see what we're doing.
With the Mineral Products Association, we've been able to actually put 4 vehicles here together from 4 different companies to highlight the safety concerns for cyclists going down the near side of large vehicles. And it's also heartening to know that all of these companies sign up to educating their drivers around the dangers posed by cyclists going down the near side, especially at left-hand turns.
We're highlighting the blind spots
for
yourselves. Are you aware of where they are in a vehicle like this?
Not really. I see the stickers on the back of lorries that say, if you can't see my mirrors, I can't see you. Yeah, no, really good actually. I didn't realise, like I was saying, that it was quite so restricted view as it is, you know, so
good.
Great.
I'm glad you found it useful.
Brilliant, thanks
Take
very
care
much.
out there, won't you?
Jake, cheers.
All right, cheers.
If you have a look at the vehicle, just have a look here, we've got a mat out there. That mat just shows the blind area around the vehicle. So for the cyclists, they come up, they have a look, they go, wow, you know, I didn't realise that it was such a big area.
I hadn't realised just how big the blind spot was and how serious it was if you do go down there.
No idea that there were so many mirrors going on. I didn't realise it was so, like, you couldn't see the cyclist when they were right at the front, so it was really useful to get a better understanding.
I think it's good for people to see the perspective, because you can be told how to do it, but unless you see it for yourself, it does make a difference to have it demonstrated.
We're handing out leaflets, which is a two-way facing leaflet. It's not just about what we expect them to do and to try and help them avoid collision, but it's also for drivers to make sure they understand the risk, particularly of turning left at junctions.
So we're doing whatever we can. We're looking at the various safety devices to see if they're appropriate for our vehicles and our requirements. We're looking particularly at driver training, and we're delighted to be supportive of something like Cycle Safe, where the other side of the coin, we're trying to help educate cyclists to get them to appreciate just what it's like from the driver's point of view. It's a very demanding role the drivers have, and cyclists sometimes zipping in and out of traffic don't appreciate just what those demands are for the drivers.
We get very positive feedback, cyclists getting into lorry cabs. I had messages tonight saying people couldn't get here today, when's the next one, when can they get to it. People who've done it say it's, you know, they don't realise how high up the driver is, what the other concerns of the driver is. It's excellent training for cyclists.
One of the things to remember from within the industry is it's very easy to be blasé about the fact that everybody you know and everybody you work with drives trucks, are familiar with trucks, and are aware of the issues with trucks. One of the things we find, of course, with cyclists is that very, very few of them have ever sat in anything larger than a transit van, and when they come onto these events and see for themselves, it really is an eye-opener for them.
Well, as somebody who's elected here in London, it's incredibly important for me that London's a safe city to cycle in. And I think this is where the MPA campaign can have the most impact. And the number of our cyclists is increasing every day, and so making them safe is crucial for keeping London running.